Hey everybody. So this week we need to talk about our trauma exposure response and 2 to 3 elements of it that we have in our past or are currently struggling with it. Um, so I think I'm in a interesting spot with trauma exposure and like burnout and stuff. Just due to I definitely feel like there's a lot of burnout for me right now, because I've been doing a lot of health testing for different problems and things like that and waiting on results and stuff has been fun. Just to kind of figure out what's going on with my body. And so like having doing I've decided to continue doing work normally and everything right now, until I figure out more about what's going on with me, because I am able to, but it has left me feeling a lot of burnout and just exhaustion in that regard because I have this thing at the back of my mind, like what's going on currently with my physical capabilities, and then also taking medication currently that's making me very chronically tired. Mood fluctuations are happening and stuff like that. So I feel a lot of burnout with that currently, and just kind of like um, a little maybe hyper vigilant and stuff with every little thing that I notice going on with my body. It's just like, oh, is this because of this thing, or is this a normal thing, or and just like attributing, being very hypervigilant in that regard. So I definitely feel hypervigilance right now. Um, and then I want to say that I felt anger and cynicism in the past with burnout before, and just kind of an overwhelming sense of um w- um I want to say the hopeless and helplessness one, like the wolves howling at the moon, really stood out to me. But those ones I experienced in the past because of, I want to say, the economical situation in the country right now. Like my wage is not going as far as it used to, kind of a thing, because of inflation and constant inflation, and it feels like nothing is being done about it. Um, that no one really cares to do anything about it, and companies don't want to pay you more and stuff, or adjust things to inflation where appropriately needs to be, and things like that. And that has been frustrating on a side note as well. And so then when I was watching the video, a lot of these things stood out to me, especially right now due to medical bills and costs coming up from doing all this medical testing and such to figure out things. And yeah, I want to say that that's pretty much where I'm experiencing most of my burnout from. And then let me go take a look at the personal attention to the impact of our work and how to best address it. Addressing it. Yeah, that's something that I wanted to talk about. So some of the ways that I've been personally addressing some of these issues is my started doing some therapy, until I figure out more what's going on with my body. It's helping me from going into like a more panicked mode, being like, oh, what, like I catastrophize a lot. And so therapy is helping me not catastrophize or go down a spiral about the what ifs. So that has been helpful. Radical acceptance is something that we've been working on a lot actually lately. And I think that's been really helpful, um, with processing information and things. And then just getting support from people who are in my circle and stuff. Like my fiance's been super helpful with those things, and so has my sister. And just talking things out with them has been really good. Um, and self-care. I haven't really changed too much stuff with my work, but both of my managers, at my work and my practicum, know what's going on. I've reached out to the professors in our program, and I feel like I'm able, like if I need to just like get some accommodations in the university. That's very of a realistic possibility, and so is like work accommodations if they're necessary, or practicum accommodations, if they're necessary in the future. And so just like getting different supports and doing some self-care and making sure that I'm like giving into myself has been really helpful. Um, combat some of that trauma that I'm experiencing right now. Because it's overwhelming to think about, like, all the challenges that our clients have, and then on top of that, have challenges ourselves. I think that can overwhelm a plate pretty quickly. And so, like, I feel like this is a really convenient time to be talking about trauma response and stuff like that for me, just to make sure I'm doing all the things that I need to avoid some of those severe burnout feelings. So, yep, there we go. That kind of sums up my thoughts. So, thank you. Bye.